Guys, please confirm to me. All of you get my voice on screen. Those who are attending in online. Guys, please confirm to me. All of you get my voice on screen. Those who are attending in online. Guys, please confirm to me. All of you get my voice on screen. Those who are attending in online. Right. All right, sir. Yeah, Muhammad Datik, you can save that batch files in the same location wherever programs you want to save. That means, for example, your batch timing is Java 430, right? So Java 430 folder I created under D drive. There I saved batch files. Okay. Then command prompt, go to the location. There in the location directly go to the location where you saved that batch file. There directly we can type that batch files name. There we are able to get it. All right. Good afternoon, guys. And check it what we completed in the last session. All right, sir. Now, Sunday. Right. All right, sir. I think so. We started already with the language fundamentals. In language fundamentals overall, how many topics are available, sir? In language fundamentals, how many topics are existed there? Nearly 5 topics are existed in language fundamentals. What are the 5 topics which are available in language fundamentals there? First one is tokens, next one is data types, next one is a typecasting. After the typecasting, another one is like what there, Java statements, next one is arrays. So there we started already tokens. Tokens part we started there. In the tokens, what we have the concepts there, identifiers, next one is like what the literals. After this literals, keywords or result words. After the keywords or result words, last one is what their operators. So these are overall 4 topics are existed. There already which topics we completed in a tokens no? Identifiers part is completed. What topic is completed there? Identifiers part is completed. After this identifiers, we started with what their literals. The literals topic also be given some of the literals clearly. Almost all literals topic is also be completed there. But now try to recognize what we understood in a literals part there. First of all, a given definition for literal. A literal is a constant assigned to the variables. Literal is a constant assigned to the variables. Examples for the literals are what there? Int a is equal to 10, where int is a data type, a is a variable, equal is an operator, 10 is a constant. Constant in the sense like what there? A literal. And semicolon is what there? Special symbol or a terminator. To prepare Java applications, Java has provided the following list of literals. What are the various literals which are available there? Integral literals or integer literals. Byte, short, int, long, 10, 20, 30 like this. Character and any single character within the single quotation that is treated as what their character literal. Of course, slash t, slash n, special characters are available. These are commanded like what their characters only. Slash t stands for like what the tab space. Slash n is like what there, like a new line character here we are getting. Observe carefully. Next one is note I have given there. What is the note point here I'm giving there? To represent long values, we have to provide a number with the suffix either small l or capital L. That examples here we have to understand. Next one is like what I'm telling there after this, that now floating point literals here we are having float data type and a double data type. Float data type will have the suffix value like small f or capital F. In the case of double, the suffix may be no suffix or maybe small d or what next one capital D. To represent float values, we have to use either small f or capital F, or it's okay, fine. I given all the points, and some examples also we have seen. Then Boolean literals. In the case of Boolean literals, Boolean data type is existed. Its values are true and false. Right. Then some examples I have given there. Understand this clearly. String literals. If we provide any data, including alphabets, digits, special symbols, and so on, by enclosing with double quotations. By enclosing what there? Double quotation. Then the data is what there? String literal. Now here we can take it now. Date of birth, some values can be provided. Digits and special symbols. Hyphen. Mobile number can be provided here again. Some numbers and hyphen like special symbol. Email ID. Data, that means alphabets, numbers, at the rate symbol. So many special symbols here we have used. So this type of data we are going to provide in the form of like what there? String literals now. In Java applications, only string data type is able to represent any type of data. In Java applications, only string data type is able to represent any type of data. Got it or not? Alright. Now, these are the various points here we have to understand clearly now. Alright. Then literals, basic awareness on this literals here we completed. Got it or not? Right. Now, observe carefully. I'm asking one point to you. Now, try to understand this clearly. Right. Now, observe carefully. Observe carefully. For example, I want to take a value like this. Double D is equal to, can you tell me this number in a words form? Can you tell me this number in a words format? For example, 525 is available, 525 like this. In this way I required. Can you tell me in a words format? Right? Right, sir. Then you are going to calculate the positions. Am I right or not? What are the positions here? This is what position there? Yes. Once. Next one is tens. Next one is 100, 1000, 10,000, lakh, 10 lakh, crore, 10 crore. So what's the value? Can now tell me? 12 crore, 34 lakhs, 56,789. This is a value here. Okay. All right. So now, to be frank, I'm telling there, to read this number, we have taken some time or not? Just to calculate internally and to read this number, we have taken some time or not? Right, exactly. Now what I am telling there, observe carefully, the same thing I want to provide in this way. Now here I want to provide the same thing in this way. Now tell me, which one is easy to read? Second one, easily we can read the second one or not? Understand clearly now. So the point here, what I am telling to you, the point here, to improve, to improve readability in literals, to improve readability in literals, Java 7 version has provided a flexibility. Java 7 version has provided flexibility for us to include underscore symbols in the literals. For what purpose they know? For what purpose here? To improve readability in literals. Java 7 version has provided a flexibility for us to include underscore symbols in the literals. Now here, example I'm telling you. Now this is, we can remove this. Here we can take, this is an example now. Observe carefully or not? This is an example. But which version of the Java it is now? Java 7 version. Alright. Whenever we are having this flexibility, but there is an internal point. What is that internal point here? If we provide underscore symbols in the literal, if we provide underscore symbols in the literal, then what will happen now? Observe carefully. When we compile this code, compiler will remove all the underscore symbols from the number. Compiler will restructure that number as original number. Compiler and JVM will process that number as like original number. That's it. So that underscore symbols are up to the developer's representation only, not for processing, not for execution. Internally, compiler will remove that underscore symbols. Compiler will remove what there, that underscore symbols internally. Observe carefully. So after removing that, compiler will restructure that number as like original number, where compiler and JVM will process that number as like what their original number. This is the clear cut point here. We have to understand clearly now. Alright, so now that point I want to give there. If we compile the above code, if we compile the above code, compiler will remove the provided, compiler will remove the provided underscore symbols, underscore symbols. Compiler will remove the provided underscore symbols. Okay. That's it. Compiler will remove the provided underscore symbols from the number, and compiler comma JVM will process that number as like original number. That's it. Understand it here. Now this is like what I'm telling there, the point here I'm telling there, as like the original number. That's it. Now this is exactly the internal process now. But first of all, understand this. In which version this flexibility is available? In which version of the Java this flexibility is available for us now? In Java 7 version, not in even Java 6 version. Not in Java 6 version. In Java 7 version, this flexibility is coming. Get my point or not? Now, okay, let me check this one. Now, let me check this content here. No, right. So now, I want to write a program. Then I want to check this punch here. Let me take edit plus. Right. So now, file new Java class test public static void main string array args. Now, inside this, now first of all, here, what I want to take there, double provided here D. That's it. Of course, the double values we are able to get in exponential form, but output here we can understand. D drive. Now Java 430, then here we are able to provide like what the test.java. Let me compile and execute this. CD Java 430 Java C space tester.java. Right, sir. Compiled successfully. Now, anyway, first of all, let me use the version scale. What version of Java here I need to use there? Say, for example, I want to use Java 6 version now. I'm using what version of the Java now? Java 6 version now immediately. Observe carefully. If you want to use Java 6 version here, now here I need to compile it. Java C space tester.java. Right. Observe carefully what we are getting there. Some errors here we are getting. Something is expected where here? Now in this location here. In this location here we are getting what there? Something is expected. Got it or not? It means that underscore symbols are not supported. Underscore symbols are not supported. In which version of the Java no? 1.6 version. Say for example. Right, sir. Now here we provided like what there? Java 7.batch. I'm changing the Java version from Java 6 to Java 7. Java C space tester.java. Now here we compiled successfully in Java 7 version where we are able to get output in exponential form. Now to think about it, in E form, exponential form here we are getting output. Leave this one. So this is exactly the meaning of like what there underscore symbols and its utilization in a Java program. Right or not? Right, so now this one also I'm giving there in the content that we can understand now. Right, sir. Now this is somewhat improvement in Java 7 version that we understood there. Next one is after completion of this topic here. Next one is like what there number systems in Java. Number systems in Java. I think already you have the number systems topic. In our academics, number systems you might be aware. Maybe if you have the subjects like digital gates or something else, no, digital electronics maybe, or maybe discrete mathematics maybe. Right, in our academic, some subjects are available there. Number systems, moreover in computer science, numerical methods and algorithms, some kind of topics are available there. Number systems are, you might be aware. In Java also, that number systems support is available. In Java also, number system support is existed here now. All right, sir. Now let's understand this clearly. All of you know. Observe carefully. In all the programming languages or in the programming languages, not only in the case of Java, in every programming language, I'm talking there. In the programming languages, listen carefully, in the programming languages, to represent numbers, in the programming languages, to represent numbers, we have to follow some standards. We have to follow what there? Some standards. Some standards we have to follow. That standards are called number systems. The standards are called what there? Number systems. All of you observe carefully. Some standards here we have to follow. The standards are called as what there? Number systems. In general, how many types of number systems are available? If you observe this, all right, sir. There are 4 types of number systems. How many types of number systems are available here? 4 types of number systems are available. What are the 4 types of number systems are available here? First one is like what there? Binary number system. First one is what there? Binary number system. Second one is octal number system. Second one is what there? Octal number system. Third one is decimal number system. Decimal number system. Fourth one is hexadecimal number system. That's it. All of you are getting clarity now? Overall, how many types of number systems are available in Java? Not only in the Java, in general, 4 types of number systems are available. What are the 4 types of number systems? You know, binary number system, all right, octal number system, decimal number system. Then what next one? You know, hexadecimal number system. Right, sir. These are the various types of these number systems clearly. Clear? All of you are getting clarity on this? Fine. Listen, all of you listen carefully. What I'm telling to you next one. Is that all of you are okay or not? Out of all these number systems now, which number systems are available in Java, supported by Java, which number systems are not supported by Java? Out of all the number systems now, which number systems are supported by Java, which number systems are not supported by Java? If we come for this point, answer is very clear. All the above number systems, all the above number systems are supported in Java. All the number systems are supported in Java. That means Java can support all the number systems now. But the default number system, but the default number system is what? What is the default number system in Java? But the default number system in Java is decimal number system. Default number system in Java is what there? Decimal number system. How, sir? How can you say decimal number system is a default number system in Java? Alright, sir. The point is what? In outside environment, which number system is going on in general? In outside, all calculations are going on with which number system? Decimal system only. Am I right or not? Every calculation outside is going on with what their decimal system only. So the same outside environment is allowed inside the Java. See, in general, programming languages are for representing outside environment only. Outside which things are going on, that conventions has to be represented inside the programming now. Right? That's why outside conventions are followed max inside the programming now. In outside, decimal system is going on. So the Java programming language is also be having by default decimal number system, not any other number system. Sir, got it or not? That's no. That's okay, fine. Next one is after completion of this decimal number system like this, no. Now we need to understand one by one clearly. First of all, we have to understand binary number system. Binary number system. All right, sir. How can you understand this binary number system here? What we are able to say about this binary number system? About this binary number system, base value is 2. Base value is what? The 2. What is the meaning of this base value 2? 2 input alphabet. 2 number of inputs. Got it or not? Okay, fine. Now, input alphabet is what there? Input alphabet is what there? 0 comma 1, only 2 symbols. What's the meaning of it now? We have to prepare the numbers by using this 0 and 1 only. Got it or not? Okay. Say for example, all of you observe carefully. Int I is equal to 10 now I given. What is this number actually? 10 now. Is it a binary number or decimal number? Binary number or decimal number? By default, number is come under what there? Decimal. Am I right or not? But I want to make this number is a binary number. I want to make this number as what there? A binary number. How it is possible to make this number as a binary number? If we come this, we have to use a prefix value for this number. That should be the 0 small b or 0 capital B. If we provide the prefix value like either 0 small b or 0 capital B, automatically that number is treated as what there? A binary number. Got it or not? So now here we need to understand like what there? Prefix value. Prefix value for this is like what there? Either 0 small b or we can use like what there? 0 capital B. That's a prefix value here we have to provide. Observe carefully. So binary number system base value is what there? 2. Input alphabet is what there? 0 comma 1. Prefix is what there? Either 0 small b or 0 capital B. Now we have to see some examples on the basis of this binary number system. There we have to understand which things are valid and which things are invalid. There we have to understand the content clearly. Alright, so now let's see this one, all of you know. I want to take int a is equal to 10. I have taken int b is equal to 0 small b 1010 semicolon. Int c is equal to 0 capital B 1100. Int d is equal to 0 small b 1020. Like this here we have taken some examples. Now tell me, sir, what is the status of this first one? What is the status of this first one? Int a is equal to 10 now. It is a decimal number, not a binary number. Why, sir? How can you say it's a decimal number, not a binary number? No prefix value we provided here. No prefix is existed here. When no prefix value is available, then it is what there? A decimal number, not what there? A binary number. Okay, now observe carefully. This is one point here we can understand. Next one is what there after completion of this. What next one here we can understand? 0 small b 1010. Valid or invalid now? Right, number is prepared with zeros and ones. After that, the prefix is what there? 0 small b. Now it is valid. Next one is what there after completion of this? 0 capital B 1100. Valid or invalid now? As per the rule only. 0 capital B is a prefix now. That's okay. That is valid here. Next one 0 small b 1020 I provided. Valid or invalid now? Valid or invalid now? Invalid. Invalid. Why it is invalid now? 2 is not in the input alphabet of the binary number. Binary numbers input alphabet is what there? Zeros and ones only. By using zeros and ones only, we have to prepare the numbers. Got or not? But 2 is not in the range of the binary. 2 is in outside of the input alphabet for binary. That's why here we are providing like what there? Invalid case that we provided here. This is like what I'm telling to you. Invalid case here I'm telling to you. Right, sir. This is about like what there? Binary number. Simple. I want to go with what there. One example here I'm telling to you. Simple program. I want to show some proof there. Observe carefully. Now here, int a is equal to 10. Now system.out.println of a. This is decimal value. Output value here we are able to get like what there directly 10. That means 10 we are able to get, not 10, 10 we are able to get. Compiled successfully. Now here we are getting output like what there 10. But I want to make it is binary number. So here I have to use what there 0 small b. Then we display that value. Next one is what there int b is equal to then 0 capital B 1010. Like this here we provided. No, now system dot out dot println of b. Observe carefully. Now this is like what their binary number. But what is the equivalent decimal number? Output value will come in decimal form only, not in binary. Even though we provided number in binary, but output value will come in what format there? Decimal only. But what is the equivalent decimal value for this binary number? If we have to this, I'll calculate it now. Right to left take each and every digit, and each and every digit is multiplied with the 2 to the power 2 and its power increasing order. I get my point or not? Now let me check it. First we have to take 0, 0 star 2 power 0. Got or not? Plus what next one can know? 1 star 2 power 1. Like this, if we have more numbers, no, then we can add the same thing. Now observe carefully. Now what is the value here? We can specify there. Now the point is like what there? 0 star 2 power 0. 0 star 2 power 0 is what there? 1 here we are getting. That means 0. 0 star anything is 0. Just leave this one 0. Plus 1 star 2 power 1. 1 star 2. 1 star 2 is what there? 2. So what is its equivalent decimal value? No, 2. 2 is equivalent to decimal value. So now output value would be like what there? What is that output here? We are able to get no 2. A value here. Now this one. Now come to this one here. Of course, this is also a binary number. We can understand this clearly. Now calculate it. From right to left, we have to take each and every digit. That each and every digit is multiplied with 2 and its power increasing order. The to the power 0, to the power 1, to the power 2, to the power 3. Like this, in increasing order here, we have to calculate. Now let's observe this clearly. 0 star to the power 0 plus 1 star. Here, what is the next one here? 1. 1 star to the power 1 plus what next one here? Next one is what there? Again, 0 star to the power 2. Then plus then what next one here? No, what next one here? 1. 1 star to the power 2. That is 3. Right. Now tell me here, what values here we are getting there now? Right, 0 star 0. Then anyway, it is 0 plus 1 star 2 power 1 now. That is 2 plus 0 star 2 power 2. 0 only. 0 star anything is 0 plus 1 star 2 cube. 1 star 2 cube is what there? To the power 3 is what there? 8. Now tell me, what is the result here overall? Right, sir. 2 plus 8. What is the value here we are getting there? 10. Am I right or not? Now it's value is like what there? Output value is like what there? 10 we are getting there now. Understand it? That internally the calculation is going on. But finally, we have to get output only. Output values here I'm providing there directly. Alright, so now this is 2 and this is what there 10 now. I think already in our mathematics might be aware about all these conversions there. How to convert from binary to decimal and decimal to binary. This kind of things are available. But decimal to other data types, other types are not required for us. Other types to decimal is required in the case of Java. Why? Because outputs will come in the form of what they only decimal. So automatically conversions are going to be happen internally. Right, so now these are the outputs here we are getting there. Now let me check this. Java C. What version of Java here we are using there? 1.7. No issues for it. Java C space tester.java. Compiled successfully. Java space test. Here we are getting output is like what there? 2 and 10. Value here we are getting there now. Right, so now this is the program and this is a calculation here what we are getting now. Try to recognize this. Otherwise, let me remove these calculations. Or else maintaining this calculation. Now we can utilize this. No problem for this. Okay. All right, sir. Now this is exactly the meaning of like what there the calculations about this total point here. Right. That's okay. Output values here we are getting like what the 210. But one small note here I'm telling to you, observe carefully. All right, sir. This is a program. Anyway, I've written this program here. Try to understand this. Which version of Java I'm using now? Which version of Java I'm using now? Java 6 version. Java C space tester.java. They're getting compilation error or not? Where we are getting compilation error exactly 0 small v, 0 capital V. We are getting compilation error. Now tell me, which version of Java here we are using now? 1.7. Java C space tester.java. Are you getting any compilation error? No changes in my program, same program. But in Java 6 version, we got what there? Compilation error. But in Java 7, we are not getting what there? Compilation error. So what is the conclusion here? Conclusion is very simple. Binary number system was introduced by Java 7 version. Binary number system was introduced by Java 7 version. It was not supported. It is not supported. It is not supported up to Java 6 version. It is not supported in Java applications. Java applications up to Java 6 version. Right, sir. It is supporting. It is supported right from Java 7 version. It is supported right from Java 7 version. That's it. So this is another thing here we have to understand clearly. Right or not? Now this is the complete story about like what their binary number system. Leave this one. And the second one is like what their octal number system. The second one is like what their octal number system. Right, sir. Observe carefully what exactly this octal number system is existed here. Now, first of all, here we have to say like what their base value. What is the base value for octal number system? 8. 8 is the base value. Am I right or not? For octal number system, what is the base value there? 8. 8 is the base value. After this, after completion of this, what is that input alphabet now? Alphabet for this octal number system is what there? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8 is available or not available? 8 is not going to be included. Only what there? 7. Up to 7 only here we are having. Right, sir. Input alphabet. So prefix value is existed here. What is the prefix value for this now? 0. Observe carefully. This is what there? 0. Not O. Octal number system started with O. Actually in octal, that word. But still the prefix value is not O. Prefix value is what there? 0. If we take the programming languages like Python, if we take the programming languages like Python, inside the Python, the prefix values for octal number system is what there, 0 small o, 0 capital O. Like this here we are able to have 0 o is a prefix value. But in the case of Java, the prefix value is what there, 0 only, not 0 o, not o. Only it is what there, 0 only. Right, sir. Now the other prefix values here we can understand now. Right, sir. Next one is we need to see some examples here. We have to give answers for it. Now here into a is equal to 10 we provided. Now into b is equal to 0 1 2 3 4 into c is equal to, right sir, now, right sir, next one is after that into d is equal to 0 5 6 7 8, like this here we have taken. Now tell me out of this, then what is the first one here? Now tell me here. First one is what there? Is it a octal number or a decimal number? It is a decimal number. It is a decimal number, not a octal number. Right, sir. Second one is valid or invalid now? It's the second one is valid or invalid now? Definitely it is a valid, no problem. Third one is valid or invalid now? Invalid. How, sir? How can you say it's invalid now? In place of 0, what we provided here, no? O we provided. Got it or not? But we required to get what there? 0. But here we provided what there? O. That's the problem here. Now here, what is this one? This is valid or invalid now? Alright, sir. This is valid or invalid now? This is like invalid. Why, sir? Why it is invalid here? Now tell me. Come on. Why it is invalid now? 8. Is that 8 is included in the input alphabet of the octal number system? No, it is not available here. So that's why it is invalid here. Observe carefully. And one simple example here I'm telling to you. Now try to recognize this. All of you know. Alright. Understand this. For example, I want to take into a is equal to 10. Now system.out.println of a. This is what actually decimal value. But I want to make it is an octal number. If you want to make it is an octal number, just we have to provide the prefix value is what there? 0. 0 is the prefix value that we provided here. Then what is this? What output here we are able to get now? If we compile this program there, anyway, that octal number, that means octal number will be converted to what there? Decimal number. Octal number is converted to decimal number. Output will come in what there? Decimal number only. Now let's see this one. What is that output here? The same calculation. Previously we provided in the multiples of 2's. But this time in the multiples of what there? 8. Why? Because base value is what there? 8. In the multiples of 8 square we are going to take. That means 2 star 8 power 0 plus 1 star 8 power what there? 1. Now tell me here, what's the value here? We are getting 0 star anything 0 plus 1 star 8 power 1. 8 power 1 is what there? 8. So 1 star 8, 8. So finally value is what there? 8 we are able to get. So this value is what there? 8 we are getting there. Understand it clearly. Next one is into b is equal to 0. Now just I want to give like what there? 1, 2, 3 for example. 1, 2, 3. I give it 0, 1, 2, 3. Okay, now here I'll provide like what there? System.out.println of like what we are providing there b. Now tell me calculate it now. 0, 1, 2, 3 I've given there. 0 is a octal number specification. Actual number is 1, 2, 3. Now tell me 3 star what we are able to provide there. 3 star 8 power 0 plus what next one? 2 star 8 power 1 now. Then plus what next one here? 1 star what next one here? 8 power what next one here? 8 power 2. Now tell me what value here we are able to get here. First of all 3 star 8 power 0, that means 3 only. Am I right or not? 3 only. 8 power 0 in the sense 0 1 only, right? 3 we are getting there. 3 plus next one is what there? What next one again? No, 2 star 8 power 1, that means 2 star 8. What's the value again? No, 16. Then what next one here? 1 star 8 square. 8 square is what there? 64. Am I right or not? 64. What's the overall value here? Right, sir. Now this is like what there? 64. 74, then 6, 80, 80 plus 3, 83, right? Value is like what there? 83. Here we are getting no output value here. What we are getting there? No, 83. Right, so now this is the calculation here we can understand. Now see this one. Java C space tester.java compiled successfully. Now here Java space tester. Here we are getting what value here? No, 83. That is an output here we are getting clearly. Right, so now this is exactly the meaning of like what the one simple example how we are able to implement this about this octal number system. Got it or not? Right, sir. Now that's okay, fine. Now this is the story about what their octal number system. Next one is what they now tell me decimal number system. Yes, sir. All of you are following my points or not? Next one is like what their decimal number system. Decimal number system. All right. Now tell me here, what is the base value for this decimal number system? What is the base value? Base value is what there 10 now. Next one is input alphabet is what there. What is that input alphabet actually? Right, sir. Input alphabet is like what there. We can understand 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Am I right or not? Alright, sir. Then after that, prefix value. In the case of binary, prefix values are what there? 0 small b or 0 capital B. In the case of octal number system, what is the prefix value? No, 0. In the case of decimal number system, prefix value is no prefix. In the case of decimal number system, what is the prefix value? No, no prefix. We are not going to have any prefix value here. No. That's okay. No need to go for any example for it. Right from our childhood schooling onwards, we are seeing the same number system here. No. Got it or not? So no need to take any example from this. Got it or not? So leave this one here. Then after this, decimal number system is okay. Next one is like what there? Hexadecimal number system. Hexadecimal number system. What is this hexadecimal number system here now? Alright, sir. Now tell me, what is the base value here from this hexadecimal number system now? Alright, 16 is the base value. Here, input alphabet is what there? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, comma, A, B, C, D, E, F. Right or not? Up to this. Now say up to this one. A is what there? 10 now. B is what there? 11. Next one is what there? 12, 13, 14, 15. F is what there? 15. Equivalent to 15 here. Like this here, we're having some symbols here now. This is like what I'm telling there, like input alphabet now. Here, similarly, prefix value is available for this hexadecimal number system. Prefix value is what there? Either 0 small x or 0 capital X. Prefix values are what there? Either 0 small x or what next one here? 0 capital X. This is a prefix value for this particular number system. Right, sir. This is about like what there? Hexadecimal number system. That's okay, fine. Next one is what there? After that, after completion of this particular one, we need to see some examples here. As it is here now, I'm telling there int a is equal to 10, int b is equal to 0 small x, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, something else. Int c is equal to like what there 0 capital X, 6, 7, 8, 9, semicolon, and int d is equal to 0 small x, 9 a b c d, alright, semicolon, and int e is equal to like what the 0 capital X. Here we can go with right, sir, d e f g, like this here we provided. Now out of all these things, now tell me what is the first one here? No, it is a decimal number. It is what the decimal number, not an hexadecimal value, not an hexadecimal value, not an hexadecimal number. Okay, not hexadecimal, not an hexadecimal number. That's okay, fine. Now tell me here, this is what there? What is this actually? Valid or invalid now? Yes, this is valid. Next one is what there? 0 capital X. Here we can provide valid or invalid now? Valid. Next one is what there? 0 small x, 9 a b c d. Now valid or invalid now? This is what there? Valid. Next one is 0 capital X D E F G. Valid or invalid now? Invalid. Why it is invalid, sir? G is available here. That G is not existed here now. Up to F only here we are getting in the input alphabet, not up to G now. That's okay, fine. Now this is a clear cut information there. Now here we'll see one example on the basis of this. By that we are able to get some clarity. First of all, int a is equal to 10 I have taken system.out.println of a. Now I want to make it is what their hexadecimal number. This is actually what their like a decimal number. I want to make it is what their hexadecimal number. To make it is an hexadecimal number, then what we have to do there? 0 small x, 0 small x, 1 0 here we have to take. Right or not? Alright, sir. Now how it is going to be converted to decimal number? Output value will come in a decimal number only. But how we are able to get into the decimal number actually? As usual, calculation. But now in the multiples of what there? 16. In the multiples of what there? 16. Now here we have to provide like what there? 0 star 16 power 0 plus what next one here? 1 star 16 power 1. Tell me guys, what's the value here? 0 star anything 0 plus what next one? 1 star 16 power 1. Then that's the value is what there? 16. So what is that output here? We are getting 16. Output value is what there? 16. Similarly, I want to take another one. Into b is equal to, say for example, 0 capital X. Then we can take like what there? What value here we are able to take now? Same 1 2 3 value here we have taken. 1 2 3 value here we have taken. Now after that, I'll go with what there? System.out.println of system.out.println of b. Now tell me, what value here we are able to get? What is the calculation here now? First, what we have to provide there? 3 star and 16 power 0 plus what next one here? 2 star 16 power 1 plus 1 star 16 power what value here we have to provide there? 2. Now calculate it. What values here we are getting now? Alright, sir. First of all, 3 star 16 power 0. Then what's the value here? 3 plus 1 star. That means 2 star 16 power 1. 2 star 16. What's the value here now? 32. Right, sir. Next one is what there? Now tell me. Alright, sir. 1 star 16 power 2. 16 square is what there? Any value? Tell me. 16 square. 256. Right, nice. 256 now. Tell me. Finally, what is the value now? 288 plus 3 now. 288 plus 3. That means 291. Right, so the value is what there? 291. Let's see this one. The output value is what there? 291. In that way, here we are able to calculate. Now let me check this. Java C space tester.java compiled system.out.println. Somewhere else might be the mistake. No, system.out.println. All right, right. Java C space tester.java compiled successfully. Java space tester. The output we are getting there 16 and 291. That output here we are getting there. Okay, fine. Now these are the values here we are getting there. Observe carefully. All right, sir. Now outputs already here we are getting there. That's okay, fine. So this is about like what there hexadecimal number system. Alphabets, no, A, B, C, D, you want to include? Oh, of course, we can take one more value here. And C is equal to 0x A, B, C, D. Okay, now calculate it. How we are able to get this value? No, system.out.println of and C. I want to provide this, but you have to calculate it. Outputs we have to calculate. Now tell me what we have to do. D is what there? 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 star 16 power 0 plus what next one here? After this, no. C is what there? 12 star 16 power 1 plus then what next one here? After this 12 is okay. B is what there? 11 star 16 power. What's the value here? 16 power 2. Then plus what next one here? A is what there? 10 star then 16 power like what the 3. Now you can calculate. Of course, I can get output directly if I execute this. You can calculate it. Understood the actually the conversion here. A is what there? 10. B is what there? 11. Wait is I'm telling there. C is what there? 12. D is what there? 13. In that way, we have to take the values. See, 0 to 9, A to F. After the 9, what are the values now? 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Like this here, we are getting the values. 1 minute. Let me check the values here. Right, sir. We are not at all good in mathematics, basically. That's why we are in computer science, right? Right, so now the output values are like what? This is an output value. Okay, 43980, 43981. The same output here we are getting. 43981. Right, sir. Anyway, then for the sake of it, I'm giving this example also here in place of this. Right, sir. Leave this. Right, sir. Then overall, what we completed here, no, all the number systems here we are getting. Got it or not? But one small note here I'm telling to you, observe carefully. Observe carefully. What's going to be happen here? Observe carefully. The point is like what I'm telling to you. Listen carefully. If we provide any number with a particular number system in a Java program, and if we compile the program, then what compiler will do internally? Compiler will convert that number from the specified number system into decimal number system, where compiler and JVM will process that number as what their decimal number. Outputs we are getting in the form of what their decimals only. So this number system representation and everything up to the developer's representation only, but actual processing is going on what there on the decimal system only. Get my point or not? Up to our Java program only, these many systems here we can represent. But once we compile the program, that every number system will be converted to what their decimal. Your internal processing is going on what their decimal system only. Right, sir. Now let's see this one. No? Right, sir. In Java applications, if we provide any number, in any number system, and if we compile the program, and if we compile the Java application, then compiler will recognize the provided number. Compiler will recognize the provided number and its number system, comma, compiler will convert that number from the specified number system to decimal number system, and compiler and JVM will process that number as like a decimal number. Observe carefully. In Java applications, if we provide any number in any number system, and if we compile the Java application, then compiler will recognize the provided number and its number system. Compiler will convert that number from the specified number system to the decimal number system and to the specified number system. Compile and JVM will compile and JVM will process that number as like a decimal number. That's it. This is the total story here we can understand about this number systems. That's okay, fine. Next, one more point I'm telling to you. In Java applications, observe carefully. In Java applications, we can perform arithmetic operations over the numbers which are in different number systems. Understand my point or not? We can perform all the arithmetic operations over the numbers which are in what their different number systems. Let's see one example here I want to show. By that we are able to get some clarity. All of you observe carefully. Now, for example, directly system.out.println of, or else maybe directly here I want to take like this. Int a is equal to 0 small b 1010 plus and 0 123. Observe carefully. One number is in what there? binary number system. Another number is in what there? Octal number system. Say for simplifying purpose, I want to use 1 2. All right. Now here, what I'm going to provide there, system dot out dot println of a. First of all, what it is going to be calculated now? Tell me. 0b1010 will be converted to decimal. What is the decimal value here? No, 10. All right, sir. Now 0 1 2. 2 star 8 power 0 plus 1 star 8. That means 0 plus 8. What is the value here we are getting there? 2 star 8. 16 value we are getting there. Am I right or not? No, 1 minute. 2 star 2 star 8 power 0. That means 2 plus 1 star 8. That means 10. Again, what is the value here we are getting there? 10 is a value here. So what is the resultant value here we are getting there? 20. Am I right or not? Here we are getting what value here? 20. Let me check this. In this way, we can perform the calculations. Java C space or tester.java Java space test. 20 is an output here we are getting. That means I'm telling you clearly the calculation is going on. First, these number systems, these numbers are converted from number system to decimal. After that, arithmetic operations are going to be performed. Say, for example, I want to take like what there int b is equal to and 0 1 2 3 plus 0 small x abc semicolon. Of course, some calculation is going on internally. No need to think about it. Now let me display the value. System dot out dot println of b. Here we are able to get some value here we are able to get. But first of all, possibilities here we are checking whether we are getting compilation error or not. That we are checking. But here no compilation error. Directly we are getting what their outputs here now. So this is another one here. Okay, right. Any type of operation here we are able to perform there directly. Now here we can do like what there. Java C space tester.java compiled successfully Java space tester. Here we are getting some value here we are getting. Observe carefully now. Right, sir. Not only like this, here we are able to perform any type of operations here, maybe minus operation or star operation or slash operation, anything here we are able to perform. So, but internal calculation is like what there, they'll convert it to decimal. Then after getting into the decimal value, we'll perform like what there, arithmetic operations. So this is that another point here we have to understand now. Right, sir. Now output value is like what there, what we are getting on compilation there. So this data here we are getting after compilation. Right, sir. Now this is one point here I'm telling there. Now finally, guys, then overall number systems, the topic here we understood there. I want to ask some questions to you, try to answer for it. Ready for it? Simple questions only, but try to answer for it. Right. Observe carefully. I will give that number system name, but you have to give input alphabet. Okay. For binary, what is that input alphabet? Zeros and ones. For hexadecimal, input alphabet 0 to 9, A to F. For octal, 0 to 7. For decimal, 0 to 9. 0 to 9, not like 1 to 9, right? 10 symbols we required. 0 to 9 are what there? 10 symbols. That's what we required. That's okay. This time I will give number system, no, but we have to give prefixes. Decimal, no prefix value. Binary, 0 small b or 0 capital B. Hexadecimal, 0 small x or 0 capital X. Octal, only 0. Octal is what there? Only 0. Got it or not? Right, sir. Now anyway, then I will ask one more question to you, try to answer for it. Find the number system from the following numbers. Okay, I'm going to give some numbers. One is like what there? Int a is equal to 0 0. Int b is equal to 0. Right, sir. For this, what is number system now? For this, what is the number system now? Tell me. 0 0 I given there. 00 I given now. 00. When we have taken 00, first 0 is taken as a prefix. Second 0 is acting as a number. So in which number system 0 is a prefix value? Octal number system. Now this is like what there? Octal number. Right, sir. Now tell me 0 into b is equal to 0. Only 0. Only 0 in the sense it should be taken as what their number, not a prefix. No. See, without having number, how we can write prefix? No, not possible. That's why number first you have to write number, then after that one we will write what the prefix. No. Now tell me what's going to be happening here? No, 0 only we have written. 0 in the sense what is that 0? No, number only. No prefix value. Only number, no prefix value. So this number system is what there? Decimal number system. That's it. This is what their decimal number system. Observe carefully. Right, sir. Right, sir. Then after that, you have to understand this clearly. 0 small x, sorry, c is equal to 0 small x 1 2 3. Come on. Hexadecimal number system. Hexadecimal. Next one is after that 0 small b 1011. Sorry. Into d is equal to, like what is this number system? No, this is what there, binary number system. Like this here easily we can identify this, but first two are in general somewhat confusion here, but especially this one. So first priority is for number, after that only prefix we have to check. So only 0 is available. How can you provide like what their prefix value? No prefix value. So directly we can think it is what their decimal number here now. Right, so now this is the story about like what their number systems. Totally this number system is completed, guys. After completion of this number system, totally literals part is completed. In Java, what is completed there? Literals are completed. After completion of these literals, there we have to understand keywords or reserved words. Keywords or reserved words that we have to understand. Okay, now this keywords or reserved words topic we will discuss there in the next class. Keywords or reserved words concept we will discuss there in the next class, right? Right, take some break and come back now. I'll go for the 6 o'clock class now. Thank you.
సో నేను సేవ్ చేస్తుంటే రావడం లేదు సార్. సేవ్ చేసి మన ప్రోగ్రామ్స్ చేసుకుంటాను కదా.
Hmm.
ఇప్పుడు నేను ఏం చేసిన జావా ప్రాక్టీస్ అని నిన్న చేశాను మీరు వేరే ఈ ఫోల్డర్
Hmm.
ఎఫ్ ఫోల్డర్లో మాత్రం ఇంపోర్ట్, కానీ అసలు మెయిన్ బ్యాచ్ ఫైల్స్ మాత్రము డి డ్రైవ్లో ఉన్నాయి సార్. డి డ్రైవ్లో జావా 430 దాంట్లో ఉన్నాయి. ఇప్పుడు మీరు కంపేర్ చేశారు కదా,
అవును.
అది ఎలా రావాలి సార్ ఈ దీంట్లోకి?
లేదు యాక్చువల్గా మీరు సేవ్ చేసింది ఎక్కడ సేవ్ చేశారు చెప్పండి.
ఈ డ్రైవ్ లో సేవ్ చేశాను అంటే ఫైల్
ఎక్కడైనా ఈ డ్రైవ్
ఫైల్ మాత్రము ఈ డ్రైవ్ లో సేవ్ చేసి,
అంటే నేనేమంటానంటే ఒక ఫోల్డర్ ఫిక్స్ చేసుకోండి. మీ అప్లికేషన్ ఏదో ఒక ఫోల్డర్ క్రియేట్ చేసుకొని పెట్టండి మీ అప్లికేషన్ కోసం. అదే ఫోల్డర్ లో పెట్టండి బ్యాచ్ ఫైల్స్.
బ్యాచ్ ఫైల్స్ దాని వరకు సెపరేట్ అదే
అవుతా అవసరం లేదు. అది కాపీ చేసి మీరు ఎక్కడైతే జావా కోడ్ రాస్తున్నారు అక్కడ పెట్టేసేయండి. ఎందుకంటే మీరు కమాండ్ ప్రాంప్ట్ లో ఓపెన్ అయితే అక్కడే వెళ్తారు. మీరు ఎక్కడ జావా ఫైల్స్ అక్కడికి వెళ్తాం కాబట్టి, లేదా పద్దాకులు అందుకని కదా.
నాకు ఇబ్బంది అయిపోయింది. ఇప్పుడు ఇవాళ చూసాను కదా మీరు చెప్పండి, బ్యాచ్ ఫైల్స్
కరెంట్ లొకేషన్ మనం ఎక్కడ వర్కింగ్ లొకేషన్ ఉంటే పెట్టాలి.
నాదేమో కరెంట్ లొకేషన్ దాంట్లో ఉన్నాయి, కానీ సేవ్ చేసే మాత్రము జావా ప్రాక్టీస్ అని చూపించాను ఈ డ్రైవ్ లో, దాంట్లో సేవ్ చేస్తాను.
అది కాపీ పేస్ట్ చేసుకోండి సార్.
ఐఫర్ దీంతో మాత్రము ఎఫ్ డ్రైవ్ లోకి పంపిస్తుంది. నాకు అది ఇబ్బంది అయిపోయింది సార్ నిజంగా.
ఆ ఎగ్జాంపుల్స్ అప్పుడే వద్దునండి, దీనిలో పెట్టేసింది సార్.
జావా ప్రాక్టీస్ లో పెట్టేసాను
అంటే జావా ప్రాక్టీస్ అదే చేయాలి. చూద్దాం క్లాస్ అయిపోయిన తర్వాత చూద్దాం. ఇప్పుడే వస్తాం క్లాస్ అయిన తర్వాత. And Muhammad Atik, then you can send the then it's okay. Then you can type the message there. You can type the queries there. And continuously I'm watching your chat and continuously I'm answering for the questions now. Right, Nadinla, not getting videos recording. Please provide me. Nadinla, then already I given some number to you, right? Already I given number to you. just try to WhatsApp to that number your transaction list. No, then our people will give immediately that access to you. I think somewhere else I given that number, or else maybe send a request mail to durgasoftonlinetraining@gmail.com. Our people will give that to you. Okay, directly you're able to get that access. I think for every registered member already they given videos access to you in general for everybody. So to this number, nothing to this number, just we can WhatsApp the transaction list, then they will provide that. Yeah, Mohammed Atik. Then after 6 o'clock, we'll check for your doubts. Okay, don't worry. After 6 o'clock class, I will give time to you. Right, don't worry. Was it? Java application compilation result comparison from which point? Tell me, you want to tell me? Next.